Hello students, welcome to YouTube channel Vidya for Success. In this video, let us try to solve some problems on binomial distribution. So the first problem here is an unbiased coin is tossed 5 times. Find the probability that the tosses result in heads only, 3 heads and 2 tails, 4 or more heads. So let us analyze the question properly. An unbiased coin is tossed 5 times. So what does it mean? Unbiased coin means, it means you'll be having a coin, it will not be biased. Both the sides will not be having the same appearance. Both the sides will be having different appearance. One side will be head, another side will be tail. So this is what unbiased means. Okay. So tossing a coin is one trial. But how many times we are tossing the coin here? We are tossing it 5 times. So here by this part of the question we come to know that we are having the value for one of the parameter for binomial distribution, that is n. So what is n value, small n value? Small n value is 5. Find the probability that the toss results in. So we are looking for what is the probability, what is the chance of a toss resulting in head only, or 3 heads or 2 tails, and 4 head or more heads. Okay, so we will be considering what is the probability of getting a head. So what is the chance of getting a head? There are 2 sides, we are looking for only head, so 1 by 2. Okay, that is 0.5, or you can keep it as 1 by 2. So we also know for this problem the chance of success, that is the value, another parameter p value is half. So by knowing these parameter values, that is n and p values, let us head forward to find the solution. Let us consider a random variable x. So what does random variable x indicates here? It indicates number of heads obtained when the unbiased coin is tossed 5 times. So what will be the number of heads? It can be 0 or 1, 2, 3, 4 up till 5. It can take any value, x can take any value. And by going through this random variate, it looks like it is a binomial variate. How can you say that x is a binomial variate? Because by the question we know how many times we are repeating the same trial. We are repeating 5 times. And what is the chance of success? That is half, and the probability of success is same for all the trials. So that's why we can say x is a binomial variate. So then x is a binomial variate with parameters n is equal to 5 and probability of success is equal to half. Now let us start with the probability mass function. So the probability mass function is p of x is equal to ncx p power x q power n minus x, where x is 0 to n. This is the standard known probability mass function. But we need to come up with the probability mass function suiting to our problem. That is, in the place of n you replace it with 5, in the place of p, that is probability of success, you replace it with half, again in the place of q you replace it with half. Why q is half? That is 1 minus p. Okay, so this is the probability mass function suiting to our problem. So if you observe this, you can reduce again this particular probability mass function still. So half to the power x and half to the power minus x gets cancels here. So we are left with 5cx into half to the power 5. Okay, so this is the probability mass function for our problem, complete problem. Now let us take up the first question, sub question here. What is the first sub question here? The question is, what is probable? We need to find the probability of getting all heads. We'll be tossing coin 5 times. All the toss should result into head. Only heads, no tails. So that is the random variable x will consider value 5. Okay, so the random variable x will consider the value 5, probability of 5. We are looking for probability of 5. So is equal to, we will be applying the x value, that is 5, to the probability mass function. Here we are replacing x with the value 5. So 5c5 into half to the power 5. So this is what is 5c5, that this is nothing but NCR formula, n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. NC5 will give you the value 1. Okay, so the answer is 1 by 32. 1 by 2 to the power 5 is 32. So 1 by 32 is the answer for getting all the heads. The probability of getting all the heads is 1 by 32. Now the second sub question, probability of getting 3 heads and 2 tails only. So what does it mean? It is enough we find the probability of getting 3 heads. No need to find 2 heads only. Okay, because once we out of all the 5 tosses, if we get 3 heads, it is nothing but the remaining 2 are tails. So you need not have to find 2 tails. So it's enough if you find 3 heads, probability of 3 heads. So what is probability of 3 heads? It is, let's directly substitute into the probability mass function formula. 5c3, here x, we are replacing the x with the value 3, half to the power 5. So after working with this, so 5c3 is nothing but 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Okay, so here I have done with this. 5c3 is nothing but 10. 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial. What is 5 factorial? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, but 2 factorial again ನಾನು stop ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Again 5 minus 3 is 2 factorial. 2 factorial, 2 factorial gets cancelled. What is 3 factorial? 3 into 2 into 1. 3 gets cancelled here. 2 nu cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2 1s are 2 2s are. So 5 2s are 10. Okay. So what is the value for 5c3? That is 10. So 10 into 1 by 2 to the power 5 is 1 by 32. So 10 by 32 is the answer for the second question. Next, third one. Probability 4 or more heads. What does it mean? 4 or more heads anta helidre. What does it mean? At least 4 heads. You should get 4 heads. Minimum 4. If you get 5 heads, no problem. More than 5 you can't get because we are tossing only 5 times. So probability of getting 4 or more heads is nothing but you need to find probability of 4 or means plus symbol plus probability of 5. Okay, probability of 4 plus probability of 5. Please go through the question here. You need to find probability of 4 or means plus. You need to addition. Okay, and addition probability formula and more heads 4 or 5. Okay, so let us find probability of 4. That is 5c4 half to the power 5. Similarly, probability of 5 is 5c5 half to the power 5. Solving this particular equation will give you the value 5 by 32. Let us take up the second problem. The probability that a bomb hits a target is 1 by 2, half. Okay, so the bomb hitting a target is, what is the chance? Half. 4 bombs are aimed at a bridge. 3 bombs are enough to destroy the bridge. So how many bombs we are aiming? We are aiming totally 4 bombs. So what is the n value here? 4. But to destroy a bridge, it is enough you go with only 3 bombs. If you hit with all the 4 bombs, no problem. Again, anyhow it is going to destroy with 3 bombs. Find the probability that the bridge is destroyed. And second question is, none of the bombs hit the bridge. So these are the 2 questions we need to solve. So first let us come up with a random variable. So here x is a random variable. So what does it indicate? Number of bombs hitting the bridge. So how many bombs we are aiming? Total we are aiming 4 bombs. So out of 4 bombs, you might miss all the bombs. So x might take the value 0. Or else out of 4 bombs, x can take only 1. You might only 1 bomb might hit the target bridge. Or else 2 bombs might hit the bridge. Or else 3 or 4. So the x will consider value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, any one value. Okay. So this complete x, it is behaving like a binomial variate. Yes. So how many times you are making this trial? 4 times. So for each trial, what is the probability of success? Half. It is same for all the trials. So x is a binomial variate. So how you are going to mention it? So x is a binomial variate with 4 comma half. What is 4? N value. Parameter n value is 4 and parameter p, that is probability of success, is half. Next, let us come up with the probability mass function. The probability mass function is p of x is equal to ncx p power x cube power n minus x. So this is the same general formula for binomial distribution where x can take value from 0 to n. But now we need to come up with the probability mass function suiting to our question. So we need to do little tinkering with this. So let us come up with the new probability mass function. So n is 4 because we are aiming 4 bombs. So 4cx, probability of success is half to the power 4. How come? If you reduce this equation, please notice here. So if you reduce this equation, here half to the power 4, here again half to the power n minus 4 here gets cancelled, so we are left with half to the power 4. I have done with the last problem. If you have any doubts, you can refer to the last problem. This is a simplified version of probability mass function for our current problem, where x can take value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are aiming how many bombs? 4 bombs. We may not hit any bomb. We might hit only 1 bomb or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay. So let us go with the first question. The bridge is destroyed. We need to find the probability that the bridge is destroyed. So to destroy the bridge, how many bombs we need to hit? Minimum 3. If the 3 bombs hit the target, that is enough to destroy a bridge. If you hit 4 bombs, then what happens? Then also no problem. It is going to anyhow destroy it. So we need to find probability of 3 plus probability of 4. I hope you understood this question. Probability, we need to find the probability that a bridge is destroyed. What is the condition for a bridge to destroy? You need to hit 3 bombs. If you hit 1 more bomb extra, no problem. Anyhow, it will going to be destroyed. So probability of 3 plus probability of 4 we need to find. So for probability of 3, 4c3 half to the power 4 plus probability of 4 is 4c4 half to the power 4. So after simplification, we will be getting the answer 4 by 16. Next. And 1 by 16 for this p probability of 4. So the final answer is 5 by 16. Second question is this. We need to find the probability that none of the bombs hit the bridge. What does it mean? None of the bombs hit the bridge means probability of x is equal to 0. Is it correct? None of them. We will be aiming 4 bombs. None of them hit the bridge means the x, random variable x will take the value 0. So probability of 0, that is substituting the x value to the probability mass function for our problem, 4c0 half to the power 4. So that is 1 by 16. Okay. So 4c0 will be 1. So 1 by 2 to the power 4 is nothing but 1 by 16. So 1 by 16 is the chance that none of the bombs hit the bridge. Third problem. In a college, 60% of students are boys. In a random sample of 3 students, find the probability of getting 2 boys. Second, at least 1 boy. So in a college, there are, let us say, n capital N number of students are there. Okay, so it will make 100%. So, but out of those n 100% students, 60% students are boys. So it means that remaining 40% are girls. So in a random sample of 3 students, so out of those complete population of size n, you are drawing a sample. What is the sample size? 3 students. Okay, so we are knowing what is the n value. So what is small n value? Small n value is 3. And find the probability of getting 2 boys, or second one is at least 1 boy. So what is the chance of getting a boy from a random sample? What is the chance? So the chance is 0.6. How come 0.6? Hey guys, it's 0.6 because college ಅಲ್ಲಿ 100% ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಣ. ಸೊ 60% ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಬಾಯ್? ಸೊ ಫೇವರಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ 60 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 100 ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ 0.6. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಂಗ್ 60% ಆಯ್ತು ಈಗ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಎನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ವಿ ನೋ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಪಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ probabilities of 2 boys and at least. So the first question is, first we need to come up with the random variable x. What is random variable here? X, it indicates number of boys in the random sample. So there are 3 students will be there. ಆ 3 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? 0 ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಬ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಬ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ 3 ಜನನೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ x ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? x is a binomial variate. So how we are going to indicate it? So x is binomial 3, 0.6 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So what is 3? 3 is nothing but n value, small n value, number of boys ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ, ಸಾರಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ 3 ಜನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಾಯ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 0.6 ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ 3. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಈ 60% ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 0.6 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ಸೊ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಪ್ರಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಪಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎನ್ ಸಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪಿ ಪವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಪವರ್ ಎನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಫಾರ್ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಜನರಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕೀಗ, ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನಿಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ n value is 3, 3cx. What is probability of success? 0.6 to the power x. What is the probability of failure? 0.4, 1 minus p, that is 0.4 to the power 3 minus x, where x will take value 0, 1, 2, 3, not more than 3. Next, first question we need to find the probability 2 boys. So random sample alli there are 3 students are there. Out of those 3 students, 2 should be boys ಅಂತ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಗರ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಸರಿನಾ? ಸೊ 2 ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು? 2 ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 2, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ 3c2 into 0.6 to the power 2 into 0.4 to the power 3 minus 2. So we'll be getting the answer 0.432. Okay, so this is the chance, this is the probability of getting 2 boys in a random sample of having students. Okay, next, second question, probability at least 1 boy. So in a sample there are 3 students, at least there should be 1 boy. If there are 2 boys, no problem. If there are 3 boys, no problem. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು? ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ 1 ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ 2 ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ 3 ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ 0 ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಬಾಯ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ 0, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಆಗ ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ 0 ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ 0 ಈಸ್ 3c0, 0.6 to the power 0, 0.4 to the power 3 minus 0. ಸೊ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ 0.4 to the power 3 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 3c0 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ 0 ಈಸ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಬಂತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ 0.4 to the power 3 ಮಾತ್ರ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, ಸರಿನಾ? ಸೊ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ 0.936 ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.